A double 28-0 win over their first two opponents has kick-started the Wasps season in the Aviva Premiership. Now for round three, they come up against a side in the opposite end of the spectrum. It is Harlequins, who are 0-2 after 2 rounds, who have to lift their game quite substantially to match the high-flying start that the London Wasps have put up. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Group, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the Nathan Nicholls Road to the World Cup, where he is currently sitting with the Wasps in the Aviva Premiership competition of England. Now he's got a tough match here against Harlequins and he's going to have to really keep his game to a high level. He did slip slightly last week against the Falcons after such an astonishing start against Saracens in week 1. Once again he starts at scrum half and he has a new partner outside him in Jackson as well, replacing Gopeth for this match. That is the only change. The rest of the side has remained the same following another 28-0 win over the Newcastle Falcons. That's 2 in a row. They're yet to concede a try. Here is their opponents, it is Harlequins, and they're struggling at the moment. 11th place on the ladder and 2 losses from their opening 2 matches. First up, it was 27-17. They went down to the Worcester Warriors. Then in round 2, it got even closer. 22-19. They went down to the Northampton Saints. This is, however, a very good Harlequin side, and it's very difficult to see this poor run of form continuing much longer. Look at the names here: Marler, Jones, Horwell, Robshaw, Easter, Kerr, Evans. In the backline, Roberts, Lindsay Haggard, and of course you cannot forget Mike Brown at the back. So much experience, so much international class as well. Harlequins will have to win one sooner or later. They are just too good of a side to sit down the bottom of the ladder. We are all set to go. Harlequins will be playing in the away strip, being the away side here in the white and black. It is Wasps, of course, in the yellow and black. We're good to go and underway we are through. Oh, dreadful kick. Oh, is it? Yes, it is. His foot was already in touch from Nick Evans. Well, just about interesting start there already.
Crouch.
Nick Evans' kick going out on the full and giving Wasps a chance to attack from a set-piece scrum right on halfway. Here we get our first glimpse of Nathan Nicholls and a big pack that works brilliantly. Johnson, number 8, gives to Nicholls, and Nathan Nicholls runs through. He looks wide. Oh, horrible pass. He looked down to his right wing and there was Frank Halai, but he could not link up. A great little electric start from the scrum half. Can he keep that going? It's going to be a long season for Nathan Nicholls. This is a good take from Matthews. And it is Harlequins who fire it wide. Big ball over the top. Lindsay Haig goes inside for Roberts, who cuts it back nicely. And into contact goes Wallace. Harlequins set it up again. Kerr will go to the short side. Nicholls! Oh, Lindsay Haig hammers him down and gets quickly up over the ball. Great defence from Nicholls as Wallace again has a bit of a rumble. Gets taken right on the 22 and Wasps will turn this over. Here's Nicholls, quick ball to Wade and Wade burns off Robshaw, cuts inside, goes through 1 and 2. Can't get the third, just a metre short. Here's a quickly recycled ball. Cincinnati away for Jackson and there's an offside. Quickly into the ruck again will come the Wasps. They'll try and secure this ball. They've got numbers and players everywhere. No one at home here. The ball is lost. And it will come all the way back as Nick Evans thumps us away. Is that a first up infringement, I think, against Yard? How good were the Wasps in that little interchange there? So close to the line. It was almost too easy to score a try that they didn't manage to do it, unbelievably so. Here's Jackson, a first chance of points on the 22. Hits it nicely, it's over, we're 3-0 up. Wasps have the first points of this matchup. Harlequin's been on the back foot, but the Wasps had to get something out of that long period of domination. Wade possibly should have scored. Nicholls had his opportunities as well. He's been thunderous on defence as down it goes. And it is Nicholls who pulls in, delivers an absolute bullet, but a great tackle on George Smith, thunders down on him, and he goes to ground on the 22 and loses the ball. Maybe putting the blame there on Nicholls as he has a good run, Lindsay Haig, inside for Lowe, and Lowe to the corner, but a desperate tackle comes in from Wade, flattens the man down, and stops that play in its tracks. Gets away with murder, but here Harlequins could equal things up with 3 points of their own, and they will. Ball straight given to Nick Evans. And he'll look to put 3 points back on the scoreboard. First conceded possibly. Yes, it is. Against the Wasps. That is the first points they have conceded this season. It is taken into the third round, but Harlequins are on the board. It's 3-3 between these two sides, the London Wasps and Harlequins. Jackson back to halfway he goes. Strong breeze going from right to left as he kicks deep, and it's there for Roberts, who puts us onto his boot. It swirls around. Few players going back. Haskell pulls it in, finds Jackson, and Jackson goes through one. Looks for Mullen deep, but an intercept. Good work at the back there. Harlequin steals the ball. They'll go for a short run. Matthews, and Nicholls is offside. That's the absolute massive blow. Running free is Wallace, getting support from Marler. Still advantage Harlequins. Wasps will let this play out as Rob Shaw goes for a little run himself, finds Kerr, and we will come back. The ref on the whistle, and he'll pull up Nathan Nicholls for the offside, and well, this could be 6-3. Surely it will, and yes. Nick Evans again will line up another 3 points. This one a bit more difficult than the first attempt. On the left side this time, and a good 35 metres out. Strikes it, the wind is carrying it. Is that wide? It is wide. And George Smith pulls it in. It is a missed kick. And here come Wasp running through Davies. Offloads to Tangigakambau. He's got support on Wade. Wade's got the burners. Wade gets for the care. And Wade will go all the way into the goal line. That is a try. The Wasps almost going to concede. 3 points down one end and run the full length of the field after a narrowly missed kick from Nick Evans. They have scored through Christian Wade. An absolutely spectacular try. What a chase there. Oh, that is beautiful from Danny Kerr. So much dedication and speed from the little scrum half. That is a real battle between the number 9s. But a great fend-off from Wade. Wow, that was very fast from those two. How Kerr even kept up amazes me. Wade is fast. He is super, super quick. But Kerr was on his tail until the big arm went out and said, no thank you, Mr. Kerr. This is my time to score. It is 8-3. What could have been down the other end. The wind has spoiled the party for Harlequins at the moment. Here's Jackson. Oh, that's a beautiful kick. Easy from right in front. Adds another 2. It's 10-3. The Wasps lead Harlequins in the first half. Half an hour gone. Still plenty of time for Harlequins to get back in this match. Evans puts this one high again. It swirls around, and again Haskell. How somehow pulls that ball out to Leua. And look who's the first man there. It is Nathan Nicholls, showing the dedication and the breakdown, but he will not get it for a side. It comes back to Harlequins. Matthews, oh, big hit there on Orwell. And this is going to be a card as well. Another yellow card for the Wasps. We've seen a couple already. And it looks like Johnson, the number 8, is going to the bin. 10 minutes for him. Wow, what a Harlequins got here. They're going for touch. Well, they could have gone for the 3 again if Evans could have learned from his mistake. They could have got themselves an easy 3. Of course, we should not see Johnson back in this first half as here's Grogan loses it at the front, beautifully from Launchbury. Here's Leua right away. Wade looks wide, he's still got Tangigakambau. Beautiful ball around the corner for Jackson. Davies involved. Oh, it's missed everyone. And Nicholls goes flying over the touchline. trying to desperately save that ball from going out. That was some great interplay between the Wasps players. Half-time will ring and Grogan again will throw in. And again it's stolen from Launchbury. Here's Leo again. He's electric. He steps in off his right foot and goes straight into contact on the 22. Here's Nicholls. Runs to the line before finding Sherrington out wide. Here's Frank Halai with some space, with some time. Halai. He looks to the skies, puts a massive big punt up. And it sits down eventually. Good offload as they cut back to Lindsay Haig. Harlequins with the ball. They're just outside their 22. They've gone so backwards here, but another high shot. This one is going without a card. And we will see Johnson back. Wow. Unbelievably, the extra time of this first half has seen the number 8 return. And I think Harlequins have had enough here. Nick Evans is straight to the boot, and he's plundered this into touch. He says that is enough. We wanted the advantage of 15 on 14. We couldn't take it. We need to regroup, and Harlequins send themselves to the halftime break into the sheds. They'll have a recap and try and find a way to claw back these 7 points from their one try to Christian Wade, and the Wasps have looked very good in this match. A tight contest so far. Let's have a look at the stats here. In possession, 52-48. That's a fairly close one, but it's a territory that really surprises me. 72-28, all to Harlequins. That is a massive difference and shows just how much of this match Harlequins have owned, getting deep inside the Wasp territory and keeping the pressure on for long periods of time as well. The penalties conceded, definitely a problem. 3 high tackles, one of them to Johnson, resulting in a yellow card. Other than that, it's just the penalties exchanged, one apiece, and the try to Christian Wade that separates the two sides. We still have 40 minutes to go. This one is as close as ever. It is the Wasps 10, Harlequins 3. Aviva Premiership, round number 3. Still a long time to go to any thoughts of a Rugby World Cup, but it's all there in the back of the mind for these players. Jackson, he'll be thinking of Scotland as Nicholls chases hard along with a couple of buddies. Great take there, and away goes Matthews. Beautifully gives it in field, and it's Nick Evans who goes over the 10-metre line. He offloads beautifully. It's support for Roberts. Roberts goes to Robshaw. Robshaw gives it in field for Lowe. Lowe's in support as well. It's got to be a try for Easter. That is one of the best tries you'll see, and Harlequins have scored a stunner. Wow, you cannot question the defence of the Wasp there at all. They was very committed to stop that, but you just can't defend such immaculate passing. That last one there from Mullen could have been a try saver, but Easter, a very strong man there close to the line. Beautiful pass, Robshaw, and here's the run from Lowe. Infield it goes to Easter. Oh, that is great. That is supreme finishing from Harlequins, who find themselves back in this match so quickly after half-time as well. Here's the man who sparked it all, Nick Evans. Fantastically off the kickoff. Found a massive hole. Now he looks to tie this one up. Gets it as well. It is 10-all. We are back where she all began. No change between these sides now. 10-10. Wasps, Harlequins, unable to be separated. A penalty and a converted try each. Still 35 minutes to go on this one. Jackson again. Oh, he's gone left side again, looking for this option. Oh, Smith pulls it in. Jackson gets the pass, and that is what they're trying to do. Now they'll get this ball slowly coming back for Nicholls. He'll run around, look for a gap. He's nearly got there. Big hit on him as he's driven back and stolen from Yard as well. Not the best play for Nicholls. Yard gets the ball back from his open side flanker, Wallace. And now they'll run. Wallace again over the top, missing out a couple, finds Lindsay Haig. Lindsay Haig running down the blind side, running down the touch line. And he's eventually taken a great tackle. Davies has turned it over. Jackson, well, he was looking for some kicking options, and he's been drilled down. And they'll quickly recycle it away to Leua. Oh, Tony Leua. He's been quiet in this one already, but he's somehow got that ball away. Oh, and Sinadini does brilliantly to hang on to that ball. The Wasps try and keep hold of it, but I think Harlequins have got the numbers. They come looking wide for some support play. Haskell, great tackle, and surely a penalty here. That is not released at all. Haskell was all over him. Somehow they get away with it. As Lindsay Haig again gets drilled. Another penalty, surely. Not releasing again, Lindsay Haig. And they've somehow got away with it. Horwell. Big passes wide as they look for options. Wallace goes away for Yard, who looks to kick. And that one, oh, this is going to be tight. What's the call? Is that out on the full, or is he just scraped inside the chalk? It's out on the full. Wow, that is a big changing moment of the match. A line out inside your 22 as opposed to on halfway is a massive difference. Here's Wade, gets the pass from Nicholls, delivers a horrible out to Leua. Oh, and he's lost it as well. Nick Evans, and they come wide. Lindsay Haig, he's up against Nicholls, and Nicholls does a brilliant job. Wraps him up, pulls him down. Keir gives it away. This is a drop goal attempt, and it's going to hit the post. Wow, how close is that? Leua pulls it in, and the Wasps are massively on the back foot here. Nicholls gives to Jackson, intercept the try. Oh, that is abysmal play from Nicholls and Jackson. Jackson just did not want to go deep, and look what has happened, an intercept try. They did well here, the Wasps, to get this ball back. Nicholls is looking for his kick, and look at Jackson run up from such a far away, and he was eventually driven into the end goal. But something was just not right. Maybe Nicholls should have taken the option himself of kicking that one away. Dreadful play. Jackson, what was he thinking to run so flat after looking for a kick? The questions now must be asked as Harlequins move out to a 5-point lead. That will be made 7 from Nick Evans. Well, a lucky try for the fly half. And here are some changes as well for Harlequins. Lambert coming on for Matthews. That's the only one we've been showing. Interesting to see if there'll be any more as well to go with that for Harlequins. Wow, this game has got a bit interesting here for the undefeated Wasps up against the side, yet to get the win. And this one could be trouble back the other way. Beautiful work from Halai. He pulled that in, went backwards. Now he's Launchbury looking wide for Leua. Leua off lies, Tungi Guckenbaugh. He's looking for a support out there for Wade. Wade's running through. Wade with a chance. Oh, great tackle. He's got plenty of support and numbers there. Nicholls will pull it out himself. Oh, he's been drilled. Nice. Big tackle on Nathan Nicholls. Is he going backwards? He is, and a small bag for Harlequins. They'll run it through, and they'll go short side, changing. Oh, Lindsay Haig! What a run from him! He's found himself in more space out there. He has been elusive. As Lindsay Haig is here as Keir, getting driven backwards, and it looks like the Wasps might steal this one. They have indeed. Nicholls delivers a fireball to Leua, who's yet to score. He's eventually pulled down. Great tackle, Robertson, is stolen as well. The ball floats, oh, beautiful. Well, if the Wasps are looking to put something extra on the scoreboard, they have been absolutely punched back from Roberts. Great work from the Welshman. Line out in the 22, Nicholls. Delivers to Jackson, quickly away to Wade. Wade looking for, I'm not sure because it's gone to no one. And it is Harlequins who pick it up. Here's Keir. Oh, massive hit. Wow, this is 3 points. This is a gimme 3 points and game over. What's a mistake to make from the Wasps as here's some more changes. Easter coming off, Hopper coming on. Well, this is just going to be the nail in the coffin here with 3 minutes to go. Yep, no surprise at all. Nick Evans has handed the ball. And this 3 will finish the match and it will give them a 10-point victory for Harlequins over the Wasps. Well, that is absolutely beautiful from Nick Evans, who scored 10 second-half points, single-handedly giving Harlequins the win. Their first of the season and the first defeat for the London Wasps. Questions now must really be asked of especially that 9-10 combination. It just did not work at all. There's Jackson. He did not suit well with Nicholls whatsoever. And the full-time score, 20 points to 10 after going 28-0 for their opening 2 matches. They have lost this one comprehensively to Harlequins. Here is the point scorers. Wade with the try, a beautiful try it was. Jackson the conversion and the penalty goal. As for Harlequins, Easter and Evans, the E's pretty much scored all their points. Evans 2 conversions and Evans 2 penalty goals. This makes the season very interesting. The stats in Harlequins really should have no questions as to why they won this match. Dominating possession and territory, nearly 60% on both those stats. They really dominated all accounts. They got the penalty they needed all the time. They got easy exits out of their own half. They got chances at goal multiple times. They got kicks to corner. They had time with an extra man as well. Everything pointed towards Harlequins winning this match. They did it tough, but they got the job done. Now the questions will be firmly pinned on the 9 and 10 of this match, who may see some time on the sideline after this abysmal performance. Let's check out where the table sits after this loss for the Wasps and who they have possibly coming up in the future. So we have a number of results that have taken place from round 3 and 4, following Harlequins with their 20-10 win over the Wasps. It was the Worcester Warriors 21-18 over London Irish. The Leicester Tigers with a big win over the Northampton Saints. Into round 4, the Falcons get back to their winning ways with a good win over the South Sharks. Gloucester over Exeter. Harlequins go again, beating Saracens. That's a good win. And Bath 23-8 over the Worcester Warriors. Next up, it is the London Wasps up against the Leicester Tigers. Let's check out the standings here. And Wasps, well, they are not undefeated anymore, but they still sit nicely there on 3rd place with 10 points. Their next opponents are 4th, also on 10 points. Good points differential. It is Bath and Gloucester who sit up the top on 16. And look at Harlequins now, 2-2. So they got 2 wins on the trot. They're on 9 points, almost right back up against the Wasps. Well, this is interesting as well. We look at the schedule coming up in the future. It is Leicester, then we have London Irish, followed by Bath, Exeter, Gloucester and Worcester. So these are key matches through October, through especially the likes of Bath and Gloucester, who are at the top of the leaderboard. So they're key matches that Nicholls will definitely have to be part of. It's all about keeping him fit for the season and at the top of his performance, which we failed to see today from him. So a possibility he may miss out against the Leicester Tigers and maybe saved for that first match of October against Bath in round 6, that should be. So until then, thanks for tuning and watching. Hope you're enjoying Nathan Nicholls' road to the World Cup. He will be back, possibly sitting out the Tigers, maybe not, depends what the coaching staff see fit for the youngster after seemingly tiring down into round 3. But until next time, thanks for tuning in and watching. Hit that thumbs up if you're enjoying the Nathan Nicholls road to the World Cup, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, thanks for watching and take care.